Welcome to the world of UnoDeuce. On today's episode, we're going to be talking with one of our outgoing interns, Brandon Camarillo. Stay tuned after this. What's going on, everybody? I wanted to talk to Brandon. Brandon was an intern from Lansing Community College this past semester, and usually we kind of do this at the front end of their internship, but unfortunately there was a lot of, all right, I had a medical issue, I was out, we didn't get a chance to get to this, but I thought, well, let's just do like a wrap up. So Brandon, talk to me a little bit about, well, first, why the interest in video and what brings you here?
Video, wow. So I discovered my love of video in community college. I was taking classes here or there in every subject, but the one that really stuck to me and spoke to me was taking the cinematography class and just the storytelling ability that comes with the magic of video. It's fantastic, and so I've just been given a lot of wonderful opportunities, including working here or interning here. I think this is a big step, and I'm very happy to have done it.
Well, let's segue into that. I mean, when you didn't really, well, I don't know, did you have any expectations coming in? I mean, I know that you talked to some of the previous interns, but what were your thoughts coming to being one yourself?
Well, honestly, I had not many expectations. I just wanted to see what the real world was like in video. And I gotta say, I'm not disappointed at all, because everything I've learned up to this point, it all came in use. Like, I was able to do what was asked of me, and I feel that that's very reassuring, because the education wasn't wasted. All the good habits that have been ingrained in me, they came up, and I was able to use them in the field, and it feels really good to know that I can do this.
So, what are some of the things that stood out the most while your time here? What stuck with you?
Okay, UnoDeuce specifically, UnoDeuce has exposed me to so many wonderful things in the area that I had no idea even existed. All of the nonprofits and charities that we interacted with were fantastic. It was amazing to meet so many very, very cool and very good-hearted people in the area, and I think that's very enriching. Anybody who will see the content out of UnoDeuce will learn just the heart of the Lansing area, and I think it's wonderful. And so I'm very happy to have been exposed to that world.
Oh, well, that's cool. I mean, yeah, we do a lot of stuff with really awesome people, and I'm glad that you got an opportunity to see what we do. And that's a key takeaway here, because a lot of folks, when they go into quote-unquote film school, one of the aspects that they don't get enough when they're going through learning how to do camera work or learning how to edit is different ways that video is being used, and different, it goes beyond television and film, or maybe I should say Netflix and film, whatever, So what was your thought on that? Because that was that's the biggest thing that I try to do with the interns here, is to expose them to something else.
I think it's really amazing. As a young person today, of course I'm exposed to all of the video that's out in the world. It helped me, inspire me to get into it, Netflix, you mentioned, YouTube, stuff like this. But to see, whenever somebody asks me, what do you want to do? And I say I'm into video, and maybe they think, oh, you want to make movies or TV shows, or you want to be on the news. But there's so much more to the field than that. And I think that was really amazing to see that there is opportunity out there when you're not making feature films and you're not doing those type of projects. I think it gives hope.
We give hope.
Yeah.
That's what we do. So what is next for you? What do you aspire to be, or what do you look to do when you get your degree?
Well, my degree is going to be an associate's degree in applied science, and I hope to use it to work on a team of like-minded people to make wonderful, amazing projects, such as what I've done here at UnoDeuce. Make videos for people, for the enrichment of everyone, really. I've really come to love the community that I've become a part of at LCC, at UnoDeuce. I made a lot of connections and met a lot of wonderful people in and outside of the work and the school. And so I hope to just give back to that community and hopefully work with those same people in the future.
That's great. And you did a wonderful job here, and it was it showed day in, day out with you coming in and getting to work and getting an opportunity to do different things. And I know that we try not to limit too much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know that there's going to be limitations to what we can give you, but at the same time, we try to work with that so that you get a well-rounded experience. So thank you, Brandon. We really appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much, Paul.
You're always going to be part of the UnoDeuce family, so if you ever stop in or whatever, you know where we'll be. So, and that brings us to a close to this segment. If you are interested in becoming an intern at UnoDeuce Multimedia, drop me a line, pauls@unodeuce.com. We only take 2 a year because we're a small organization, and what that means is that we have a small space to fill, so we can't have way too many people. So we take 2 a semester. If you're interested, drop me a line. And once again, thank you, Brandon. Hope you had a wonderful time, and see you out there on the road.
Remember when I called you Mr. Schmidt during the interview? I don't think I've ever called you that ever again.
Yeah, if I'm getting called Mr. Schmidt, something went wrong.